Okay, right here is one of the last standing buildings for the Ewen Colliery. This particular building was one of the machine shops. So I'm going to take and show you around a little bit. Now there's actually two sections to this building. This section you see right here was added later on. It's newer. It was built probably sometime in the 1930s. You can always tell which section of a building was added on later just by what it's built out of. The original machine shop and the oldest part of this building is right over there, which is built out of brick, and that was built sometime in the very early 1900s. Okay, now right over here, now you see this metal plate surrounding this doorway. This was the actual vault for this colliery building. And inside you can see all the shelves lining the inside of this room. And no, they wouldn't have been full with money or gold. This is where the colliery would have stored all of its survey books or mine maps for its mining operations. Back in this time, you didn't have computers to store everything, so everything was stored on a hard copy in books or on paper, so they would store it in a vault in here. Now, when this building closed, this was one of the first things to get robbed, because the survey books and maps and stuff like that are worth a lot to collectors who are into this old vintage mining. Now, through this doorway, okay, inside here is the actual machine shop. This is where all the maintenance would have been taken and where machinery would have been repaired. Now if you look right over here, these two I-beams that you see running across connected to the rollers, this is actually your sliding crane that would have been on top of the I-beams to lift machinery up and down. It's 8-ton capacity. And this right here is what's left of an elevator that would basically be hoisted up to get up to the second level. Now, to give you an idea of probably what would have been stored on the second level of this building, you just look at how it's built and what it's supported with. You can see your solid giant oak pillars right there that would run across to support the floor. So you can imagine whatever was up top had to have weighed a lot, especially for having an elevator to lift it up and down and to see what the floor is reinforced with. You'll also notice over here, you can see where a lot of this old wood is scored black from when this place originally caught fire. And that goes to show you how a lot of it has been deteriorated and why a lot of it is falling down right now. And again, as you can see, those are solid oak beams right there to support the floor above. Here's one actually right here that's fallen down. To give you an idea of how big one of these was. This was the stairway to get up to the second level, which would have been mounted on the side going up over there. In here was the blacksmith shop. This is where a lot of the metalworking would have taken place to do any kind of repairs to equipment inside. But there's the last standing machine shop for the Ewen Colliery.